What's going on, you guys? I hope this video is finding you happy and healthy. I just pulled into the Costco parking lot, and of course I'm very excited because I love Costco. It is literally the greatest place on earth. Got my Costco list with me, and today I want to share with you guys everything that I get at Costco. It's mainly going to be snacks, so healthy snacks on the go, snacks you can take to work with you, to school, as the school year is approaching, you know, snacks that you can take in your kids' lunch boxes that you can pack for them. Also, I'm going to be going over like the healthy oils to eat and the ones to avoid, because in my previous videos I've been promising you guys some education on oils, so I am going to be going over some of that too. Also, excuse the sweaty look. I literally just got out of the gym and it was 3 in the afternoon and I have to get this done, so no time to shower, so it is what it is. I'm going to head into Costco now, and by the way, I hope this video is finding you guys happy and healthy. If you are brand new to my channel, welcome. I upload 1 or 2 videos a week all about living healthy, and if you're not new to my channel, thank you so much for returning and watching this video, and welcome, and let's have some fun today going to Costco, getting some stuff. I am gonna meet you back at my house in a second for you guys, and I'm gonna go over everything that I got. It'll be great. Back at home, and 2 things, you guys. So 1, we have our workers working on the siding. We're replacing all the siding in our 4-plex still. So if you hear banging and yelling or mariachi music, it's them outside, and I apologize. And then if you hear an AC unit click on, it's really, really hot today. And of course I started to film this on a day that it's like boiling hot. All those noises, just ignore. I really can't do anything about them. So, okay, let me show you everything that I got at Costco. And like I said, it's mostly snack items for on the go, for work, for school. I do want to, if you guys don't know about healthy oils and the oils to stay away from, kind of emphasize that on the snacks, because oils are hidden in snack items and you want to avoid the unhealthy ones. Yeah, and then I got some other like odds and ends too. So I love Costco, as I said, so let's get into it. Okay guys, so as per the usual, we're gonna do cold stuff so I can put it away. These are super cool to have. They're individualized avocado packages. These aren't guacamole. A lot of times I'll get the guacamole ones, but I got the avocado ones, and it's just seasoned with sea salt, so you can do a lot with them. These are great for lunches. These are great for just if you're watching your portion sizes, just to put on like stir-fry vegetables or meat or things like that. So these are really cool for on the go, really healthy fat. And also got these. This is hummus. This is individualized packets of hummus. These are really, really nice for just a lot of different things. You can dip like carrots, you can dip crackers in it, you can put it on top of like vegetables, stir-fry vegetables, just like you can with avocado. So really, really cool on the go kind of option for you. Really important to have your hummus organic. Non-organic hummus is made with non-organic chickpeas, and those can be heavily sprayed with something called glyphosate, which is the active ingredient in Roundup, which is not good for you. It can cause a lot of inflammation. It's a well-known fact that it can cause cancer. So you want to stick with organic hummus if you can. All right, so just to give you guys just a little bit of background knowledge in case you didn't know. So vegetable oils are very highly processed and bad for you and can cause a lot of inflammation within the body. And so really the kind of the rule of thumb is to keep in mind is basically all vegetable oils. So canola oil, sunflower oil, safflower oil, and then if it just says like vegetable oil on the ingredient list. So all of those are very highly processed, and the reason that they're highly processed is they come from plants, and plants are not fatty or whatever. So what they have to do to extract the oils from the plants is they have to use a chemical called hexane, is like the most popular chemical to use, and under really, really high heat, they use a chemical called hexane, and that extracts the oils from the plants. And then after that, they have to refine the oils even further so that they're edible. And so they're very highly processed. Vegetable oils are very highly processed, and they can cause a lot of inflammation within the body. So all those oils you want to stay away from. Now, if you see an oil like that on an ingredients list and it says expel or pressed, that's the exception. Though that is actually safe to eat because they don't use any chemicals to extract the oils from the plants. They use actually a high pressurized system, and that high pressurized system extracts the oils. So chemical free, it's not refined. So expel or pressed is fine, but all the other vegetable oils, which just says vegetable oil, canola oil, safflower oil, you want to stay away from those oils. Siete, my favorite chip brand, or one of my favorite chip brands, because they use avocado oil in their ingredient list. These are really, really good. They taste just like tortilla chips. When I went to Costco today, I took a picture of the Kirkland brand of tortilla strips. It's really tasty. They're really popular. But if you look on the ingredient list, I think it's like the second ingredient, they use vegetable oil. So very highly processed, using hexane or chemicals to extract that oil from the plants. You want to stay away from vegetable oil, so it's actually not good for you. And then that aside, the corn that they use isn't organic, and that's a whole other topic. You know, grains you want to have organic in your diet. Also gluten-free. This is a really nice brand of crackers. It's also gluten-free. It's actually low carb too. They use almond flour, and their oil of choice is sunflower oil, which is a little bit processed also, but it's better than pure vegetable oil or canola oil. So it's better. Not great, but better. So I still am gonna eat these as a snack, and these are really nice in lunches for kiddos. So compare this to Ritz crackers, which I know they're delicious, but they are horrible for you. So I'll put a picture here on the screen of the ingredient list. And of course, the oil that they use is canola oil. And it doesn't say expeller press, it doesn't say anything like that. And so that's very bad for you. You wanna stay away from Ritz crackers. I know they're delicious. I'm actually craving them right now, but I know it's bad for me and can cause inflammation. So just stay away from those, and you can buy these instead. Another chip of choice. So if you don't want tortilla chips and you're craving like potato chips, these taste exactly like potato chips. They taste exactly like kettle potato chips, so even better. And the only ingredients that they have are the plantain chips, coconut oil, and sea salt. So they use organic coconut oil, which is so good for you. So in my bulletproof coffee video I did, I don't know, like a couple weeks ago, I'll link it down below if you're interested in how to make bulletproof coffee. I did a lot of education on MCT oil. So coconut oil is really high in medium chain triglycerides, which is really good for you. It's processed by the liver. Liver extracts it into ketones, which is readily used as energy by the body. So coconut oil really is not stored by the body as fat. The body uses coconut oil as energy. These oils that I'm talking to you about, really healthy for you, really good for your heart. So avocado oil, coconut oil. Also, I'll put a picture here of a really popular, like, I think it's like a cheese puff. And I've been wanting to try them for a long time, but when I was very disappointed because when I flipped it around and looked in the ingredient list, they used really unhealthy oils. Sunflower oil, like I said, still is processed, but it's not that bad. But further down the list, they use canola oil, very highly processed. Another brand of cracker to try that I really have been enjoying, and a lot of this I've actually talked about in my last Costco video. So I did talk about this in my last Costco video. All the Costco videos I've talked about these because they're absolutely my favorite, and Josh and I are addicted to them. We have them every day, seriously. These I have been enjoying too. I didn't know if I'd like them, but these are very healthy for you. They're low in sugar. Actually, they have no sugar added. They're low in carb too, so they are keto approved. So these would be really convenient to put in kids' lunches, to put in your own lunch, to dip in hummus. These are really tasty. They have a little bit of a sweetness to them. It's like sweet, salty combination. For a sweet treat snack, these are delicious. Also, I've been enjoying these. Also keto approved, so low in sugar. They use coconut oil in here as their like binder. And so this is really healthy. It's sweet enough, kids will enjoy them. It's got a lot of fiber in it. It's good for your gut health. Delicious, like sweet, salty combination. Dried fruit is a great option for lunches, for kids' lunches, for a dessert at night if you're craving candy. I munch on these if I'm craving like a gummy or like sour candy or whatever. I'll munch on these instead. So I was really disappointed because there's a brand, I think it's called Craisins, and I saw it at Costco because I was like, oh, I need some more like cranberries or raisins to put on top of my salad. And I'll put a picture of it right here of the ingredient list. They put cane sugar in it, and then also the cranberries that I used to get at Costco that are organic have sugar in them and canola oil. And I was like, really, why would you add sugar and oil to dried fruits? Already sweet, already tastes good. So this is a nice option. You know, dried fruit's always a great snack to have around, and it's a nice substitute for candy. But just be careful on some of the dried fruits have oil added to them that's not good for you, and sugar. Great healthy choice for if you want a protein snack on the go. These are individualized, and you guys have heard me talk about these a lot if you're a returning subscriber. These are delicious, and I love this brand because it's grass-fed, 100% grass-fed, which is really important. Much higher in nutrients for grass-fed beef. Also, I like their turkey sticks. I get them at Trader Joe's, but they're a little bit more expensive than buying them at bulk at Costco. But Costco only has the beef flavor right now. I've been wanting them to get like turkey sticks, but They still haven't gotten them, but this is a really nice option for, like I said, lunches on the go. 9 grams of protein per stick, 90 calories, so great snack option. Nuts and seeds, always a great snack option for on the go. Lots of protein and seeds, lots of healthy fats and nuts and seeds. I really like this, of course you guys know that. I love this brand of pumpkin seeds. I like to put this on like everything. Lately I've been putting this on fresh fruits, like fresh berries. It's delicious, the sweet and salty combination with the crunch. I just love cashews. Okay, so just to show you guys, I'm almost out of these. This is my downfall. I love these cashews, but this is so disappointing. I bought these before I realized it. They add peanut oil to them. They're roasted, which is fine for a nut, but they add peanut oil, which is very highly processed also. In order to make peanut oil, they use the same method to extract the oils, but very highly processed as vegetable oils. So you wanna stay away from these, even though these are so delicious. But I love cashews so much. These are a much healthier option. They don't add anything to it. It's just organic cashews. And you wanna buy all your nuts and seeds organic because they are heavily sprayed with pesticides. Yeah, you want to make sure that whatever nuts and seeds you buy, that they don't add any additional bad oils to them. Costco still has their tasty booth things open, whatever you call them. And so I tried this today for the first time and they're delicious and I was very surprised by the ingredient list. This is a lot, so I think I might like try to freeze them or something because I don't think I'm gonna eat them all at once. But the ingredient list is really, really nice. And so the oil that is used in here is expeller pressed canola oil. Canola oil by itself is not good for you, as I've mentioned. But expeller pressed is okay because they don't use chemicals to extract the oil from the plants. They use high pressurized system to do that, so it's okay. So I have a few more items to show you guys that are pretty much staples in our household, but that kind of wraps it up for the snacks. So just in summary, vegetable oils in general are very bad for you, highly processed, and cause a lot of inflammation within the body. But if it says expeller pressed, you're okay to eat that. But the other oils like coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil, so all of those oils that aren't specifically from like plants themselves those are from like fruits and things like that, are really good for you. I would have those in your diet and then try to read the labels on all the snacks and processed foods and make sure that the bad oils are out of your diet. If you didn't know any of that information and you have a lot of like gut health issues, try paying attention to that part of your diet and eliminating those unhealthy oils, and you probably will see a difference in improving in your gut health and your digestion. So staples of ours, we love this taco seasoning. It doesn't have any sugar added to it. That's why we buy it all the time and it's delicious. Of course, you guys see me buy this all the time. I love their salmon cans because lots of protein in here and it is wild caught, sustainable. Favorite tomato sauce is Rouse. Great price at Costco. It's double the price at the grocery store. So whenever I go to Costco, I get Rouse tomato sauce. I've been loving this body wash. It is approved by the Environmental Working Group, so I go to them all the time for my beauty products to make sure that it's good for me and good for the environment. Love that it's in bulk. Face masks because COVID is getting out of control again. I might make a future video on this because there's so much information out there and even I'm overwhelmed. So if you guys want me to make a future video on, what I think about COVID these days and the Delta variant and the like if you're vaccinated or not, all that kind of stuff, let me know because I'm back to wearing my mask again at the gym and I wore it at Costco again. I was very, very unhappy with it, but you know what? Me being an ICU nurse, you guys, our COVID unit's full, so that's for another day. I saw this at Costco and we're mostly gluten-free, my husband and I, and so this is kind of a nice option to have. I've never had this brand before. We normally eat Banza pasta, which they do have at Costco, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this brand this time. So 23 grams of protein per serving, which is awesome. I don't know, this is a little boring, but last but not least, flaxseed. I put flaxseed on a lot of different stuff and I put it in my smoothies. I even put it into my salad dressings because why not? You can thicken up salad dressings. This is really good for you. It's really high in omega-3s and you want to buy the ground flaxseed, not like the actual flax seeds that aren't ground, because your body will absorb all the nutrients from the ground flax seeds more than just regular flax seeds. Regular flax seeds just kind of go right through your system. You want to make sure that you buy ground flaxseed so your body can absorb all the nutrients. If you don't buy ground, make sure that you grind it yourself. All right, guys. I got her. This is the shy one. Well, I think that'll be it for the video. I hope that this helped. I hope that you learned something on oils and what to avoid, what to eat, and maybe this gives you some ideas for snack options, for on the go, for lunches. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it because it really helps support my channel. Comment down below on anything Costco related, snack related, food related, all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and always remember to be kind to yourself. Say bye, Lily. Say bye. Yeah.